Students, please note down. These notes are available in the description of video. Please download your notes. In today's lecture, we will discuss ultrastructure, fine structure, electron microscopic structure of ribosomes. In our last lecture, we have studied general introduction of ribosomes. In that, we have studied the ribosomes are of two types. The ribosomes, the microsome, the George pallid particles, the RNP particles, ribonuclear protein particles. Today, we will discuss that ribosomes, each ribosome having two subunits, and the ribosomes are of two types, 70S, 80S. 70S ribosomes are found in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, while 80S ribosomes are found in eukaryotic cells only. Note down, in case of mitochondria, in case of cyanobacteria, blue-green algae, the ribosomes are 70S types. But in case of eukaryotic cells, plant cell, animal cells, the ribosomes are 80S type. As well as in these eukaryotic cells, the ribosomes which are present in cell organelles like mitochondria, plastids, chloroplast, these cell organellar ribosomes are of 70S type. It means 70S ribosomes are found in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, while 80S ribosomes are found in eukaryotic cells only. Each ribosome having two subunits. In case of 70S ribosome, the two subunits which are dissimilar, one is 30S, second is 50S. But in case of 80S ribosomes, the two subunits are 40S and 60S subunits. This ultrastructure, fine microscopic, electron microscopic structure was given by George Pallid et al. In 1966. This fine structure shows the positions of mRNA, tRNA, as well as polypeptide chain, as well as the association of this ribosome with this rough endoplasmic reticulum. Here, in this smaller subunit, that is 40S, here a groove is present. In that groove, mRNA molecule, it recognizes the mRNA molecule. It means in this smaller subunit, which is 40S subunit, it possesses a groove for mRNA. And in this larger 60S subunit, a tunnel is present. In that tunnel, newly synthesized polypeptide chain is present. Between these smaller and larger subunit, a space is present. In that space, mRNA molecule and this tRNA transfer molecule are present at the time of translation, protein synthesis. This mRNA molecule which is present in the groove of mRNA, and this mRNA molecule here, this is mRNA strand, and this mRNA strand possesses a definite sequence of nitrogen base nucleotides or letters. That definite sequence of nitrogen base, it is named genetic code, that possesses information regarding the polypeptide chain, the sequence of amino acid and the number of amino acids that depends upon the genetic code, and that genetic information is present in this mRNA molecule. On this mRNA strand, several ribosomes are grouped. This association, this grouping of several ribosomes on this mRNA strand constitute ergosomes, polysomes, polyribosomes. It gives a roseate or helical structure. Here, several ribosomes are grouped on this mRNA molecule. On this mRNA molecule, the genetic information exists in the form of a sequence of 3 letters, and the sequence of 3 letters, that is a triplet or codon. one codon or one triplet having 3 letters, 3 nitrogen base or 3 nucleotides. Later on in genetics, in translation, protein synthesis, I will discuss all these things. The sequence of 3 letters on this mRNA, that triplet which represents one codon, and each codon specifies a specific amino acid. That amino acid comes on this polypeptide chain with the help of transfer RNA tRNA. It means this larger subunit, it possesses 3 reactive sites. One is A site, it is acceptor site. It accepts amino acyl tRNA or charged tRNA. This charged tRNA, it brings a specific amino acid, and this charged tRNA is passed to another site, that is P site or D site. Now down, this P site, it is peptidal site, D, it is donor site. It means this charged tRNA which brings a specific amino acid, that is transferred here on this polypeptide chain. That's why it is peptidal site or donor site. Means this tRNA, it donates its amino acid over this polypeptide chain. And another site, that is E site, exit site. Through this site, the free tRNA, after donating its specific amino acid to this polypeptide chain, the tRNA molecule is removed through this E site, exit site. Now down, in today's lecture, we are discussing ultrastructure of ribosome, that fine structure, this electron microscopic structure that was given by George Palade. And this ultrastructure shows there is a groove in this smaller subunit for mRNA molecule. Between both smaller and larger unit, the space is present in which this mRNA and this tRNA molecule are present. In this larger subunit, a tunnel is present. In this tunnel, a newly synthesized polypeptide chain is present. And this polypeptide chain is passed here in the lumen, in the cavity of rough endoplasmic reticulum cisterna. This newly synthesized polypeptide chain, or it is protein chain, which is assisted by a specific protein for folding and for its transportation. That specific protein which assists it, that is called chaperone. Each and every point very important for all competitive exam students. This is fine structure of ribosome. In this larger subunit, this is tunnel for polypeptide chain. Newly polypeptide chain is present in this tunnel, and this polypeptide chain is passed in the cavity lumen of this rough endoplasmic reticulum. Here in this rough endoplasmic reticulum, it gets modified, transformed, and it is transported. That process is assisted by specific proteins. These are called chaperones. This is helical or rosette structure of ribosomes. It is ergosomes, polysomes, polyribosomes, means it is a grouping of several ribosomes on this mRNA strand. And that mRNA possesses a definite sequence of genetic code in the form of triplets, a sequence of 3 letters, 3 nitrogen base, 3 nucleotides, and that triplet represents one codon specifies one amino acid. And the definite sequence of 3 letters on mRNA, that is codon, and 3 letters which are present on this tRNA, transfer RNA, are anticodons. This diagram, another important topic. This diagram shows origin of ribosomes, that is biogenesis, that is synthesis of ribosomes. As we know, ribosomes, each ribosome having 2 subunits, 2 dissimilar units, one smaller, another larger. In case of ATS ribosome, 2 subunits are 4TS and 6TS. Here S is Swedberg unit, sedimentation coefficient, which is measured on the basis of sedimentation rate. The origin, the synthesis of ribosome, the biogenesis of ribosome, that is carried by a specific chromosome. It is nucleolar chromosome. Note down, it is nucleolar chromosome, and that nuclear chromosome possesses a specific region. It is NOR, nuclear organizing region, and this NOR is present on secondary constriction of, note down, not primary, it is secondary constriction of this nuclear chromosome. It means the nuclear chromosome having two constrictions, primary constriction on which centromere is there, and this is secondary constriction on which this specific region, it is NOR, nuclear organizing region. It undergoes transcription to produce a large sized RNA, that is 40S nuclear RNA, that is 45S. This 45S nuclear RNA, it is heterogeneous nuclear RNA. It is a mixture of several RNA, and this 45S nuclear RNA, which is transcribed by this NOR region, it is cleaved. It undergoes splitting by several nucleases enzyme. Note down, nucleases, and those nucleases enzyme which are involved in the splitting or cleaving of this 45S nuclear RNA are exonucleases, endonucleases. This 45S nuclear RNA, it is a precursor of, it is a mixture of 28S RNA, 5.8S RNA, and 18S RNA. Another RNA which is 5S RNA, it is transcribed by small segment of rDNA, ribosomal DNA, which is present just near this NOR region, that synthesizes 5S RNA. These different types of RNAs combine with protein molecules to produce ribosomal units. Here 5S RNA, 28S RNA, and 5.8S RNA combine with the protein molecule, ribosomal proteins, to produce 60S RNP ribonuclear proteins. And this 18S RNA unites with this ribosomal proteins to produce 40S RNP ribonucleoprotein, 40S. This 40S and 60S, these RNP give rise 60S subunit and 40S subunit. This entire process takes place inside the nucleus. Now these 60S and 40S subunits pass through this nuclear envelope, through the pores of nuclear envelope. It means now the process will take place in cell cytoplasm. Here in cell cytoplasm, these smaller and larger subunits associate, and association requires Mg positive 2 ions, high concentration of Mg positive 2 ions. In presence of that Mg positive 2 ions, these smaller and larger subunit associate to produce ATS ribosomes. And the grouping of ribosomes, and it occurs when specific amino acid, specific similar type of proteins, several protein chains of one type, particular type of proteins, when are required in large amount. At that time, several ribosomes associate on mRNA strand, collectively constitute polysons, polyribosomes, ergosomes. This is all about ultrastructure of ribosome. Each ribosome having two subunits. One is smaller, another is larger unit. Smaller unit possesses a groove for this mRNA molecule. Between these two larger smaller unit, this tRNA molecule and this mRNA molecule associate at the time of translation protein synthesis. This larger subunit having a tunnel for newly synthesized polypeptide chain, and this newly polypeptide chain is passed in the lumen cavity of rough endoplasmic reticulum, and this polypeptide chain which undergoes folding transportation that requires a specific protein called chaperones. Polysomes, grouping of several ribosomes, and this is origin, synthesis, biogenesis of ribosomes. And this process occurs on specific chromosome. It is nucleolar chromosome. That nucleolar chromosome having secondary constriction on which NOR, nucleolar organizing region, is there. That transcribes 45S RNA. It is a precursor of 28S, 5.8S and 18S RNA. While this 5S RNA is transcribed by another segment of rDNA which is present just near this NOR region. And these different RNAs unite with protein molecules to produce larger subunit 60S and 40S subunit. This entire process occurs inside the nucleus. Now through this nuclear membrane, these subunits pass here in cell cytoplasm. Here in cell cytoplasm, they associate in presence of Mg positive 2 ions to produce a ribosome. This is all about ribosome, the protein factories, the microsome, the cell engines. And in next lecture, we will discuss cilia and flagella.